Well, hello there, folks. How are you? It's lovely to see you again, as usual. And I hope you are having a smashing day and had a good week so far. So, thank you once again for popping over just to see what I got for the family food shop for the week ahead. So, this week we've gone to Tesco, and it's not a massive haul because we are away again. Just for a few days down to Liverpool. I've never been to Liverpool before, so I'll be sure to share what I have to eat when I'm down there for my tea. So like I said, we did go to Tesco and it was £67.61. So there's a couple of dinners in here, but like I said, we didn't really need that much because we're all off to Liverpool. So let me just go and show you what I picked up. So we did need some cheese, so I got some grated cheese. Haven't tried this one, so picked it up. And then some butter because I'm going to be doing some caramel. And then these wee mini cheeses I'm going to take down in the car because I like this kind of thing just for snacking on, and I have been in at those already. Then one yoghurt because there's not going to be anybody here, so that's just for the morning. And then some Flora Proactive because we're completely out of that, and that's what I like to have on toast. Mr. Watts for Tea's trifles, these will keep fine in the fridge. There's quite a long shelf life on those, so those will be okay. And then a hand of bananas. Mr. Watts for Tea is the only one that'll eat bananas. I'm not a fan either, I have to say, but they're cheap as chips, 85p I think for 5 or 6, which isn't bad. And then a white cabbage. Haven't had cabbage for such a long time, and I love cabbage, and this one is decent for the price. And then some onions because I was totally out of onions. Then these wee tomatoes I thought looked quite nice, and we do like a tomato or two. And then I've gone back to the Albert Bartlett's. I haven't had these for ages, and I used to buy those all the time. And then some broccoli because I'm going to be doing a vegetable bake at some point, and then some cauliflower as well. And I thought this one looked lovely. Something else I haven't had for a wee while. I was looking for a Caesar salad kit. They didn't have any, so I got that. I've noticed that in Tesco, their salad can be a bit sparse most of the time. And then I got some sandwich meats for making rolls for in the car on the way down. We do stop off at the service station, but just for coffee. I always take my own. So I'm making caramel cups as well. So some corned beef, some ham, and then some vegetarian ham. I'm going to have that. And then I'm going to be doing caramel shortcake. So this is the chocolate. This is a massive bar. So it's £3.50, but it works out much cheaper, you know, buying the large bar instead of buying the wee small individual ones. And that is a nice chocolate. And then some carnation milk. This is for the caramel that I'm doing. And then a couple of cans of tomato soup. This is for our world famous cheeseburger pasta bake. And then some baked beans because we were out of those, and these are the ones that we've been getting the last year or so. And then some soft brown sugar. Again, this is for the caramel that I'm doing. So yeah, we'll be popping this up on the channel, by the way, just in case you're interested. And then some meat-free sausages for a tea one of the nights. And these are surprisingly nice, you know. Even if you're not vegetarian, I would give these a go because honestly, they are so tasty. And something else that just happens to be vegetarian that I love is this kebab meat. Now, just gently fry it with an onion in the frying pan. Pop it into a pita bread with some salad and some chilli sauce, and it is just delicious as well. So yeah. And then I found this was on offer. This was down to 40p, and it's just a wee angel cake. I actually got this from my local garden centre. We were in there earlier on, and it was usually, was it £1.35? So yeah, bargain. And then some chopped tomatoes. I was completely out of these as well. And there are cans of tomatoes in there somewhere. There's 4 cans in there, and this is the brand that I typically buy, unless there's something else on offer, but I'll usually go for these ones. Yeah, there's definitely tomatoes in there. And then a couple of packs of this rice. Haven't had this for such a long time either, and I used to love this as a lunch, but it's really nice at the side of a meal as well. A couple of packs of low-fat super noodles. Again, these make a fabulous lunch, and it's, you know, they're ever so quick to make and cheap. And I also picked this up from the local garden centre. This is actually a Dal Duff farm pie, which is a local farm shop, well, local to us. And we have had this ham and chicken pie before, and it's absolutely delicious. You know, not the cheapest, but they are delicious, and they're a lot bigger than it actually looks there. You will get 5 or 6 portions out of this, so yeah, then it is tasty. Mr. What's for Tea's Earl Grey tea. I do like this from time to time as well. And then we're now back to using the bread maker. So I got some bread flour as well. So trying out a few different recipes. A big bag of garden peas for the freezer, or a sack. And then some jacket potatoes. I do have some there, but this is just to stock up what I've got. These wee things, I was looking for chocolate sprinkles, so I found this and it's got a wee selection of different ones in there. And again, this is for the caramel cups that I'm doing for the car on the way down to Liverpool. And like I said, I will be showing you how I'm doing them. And then the golden syrup, again, these are just for the caramel cups that I'm doing. And I think the American equivalent to this would be corn syrup, I think is the nearest thing. So if you're going to do the caramel cups, I think you'd be using corn syrup. And then some Frylight spray. And then for Mr. What's for Tea's feet, he sprays his feet with that every morning. Now, there's nothing wrong with his feet, but every single morning he sprays that on. So I don't know why. I think it's just to keep them nice and fresh instead of using deodorant or something like that. But anyway, I digress. So that was everything that I got this week. But like I said, we are away for a couple of days down to Liverpool. So I'll be sure to share what we have down there. And before I move on, I wanted to say, as usual, a massive thank you to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page and to the channel members here on YouTube as well. It's very much appreciated, guys, as you know. And I also now have, I nearly forgot, I've got an Amazon store as well. So I was contacted to say, would you like to open an Amazon store? And you can add all the things that you like, you know, and I can tell you guys about it. You can go along and have a wee look, because a lot of the things that I use in the videos, you know, you do ask me about them. So now I'll have a place to put everything and direct you to. So once I'm a bit further on with that, I will be sure to let you know. I'm still adding things just now, but I will let you know. So until I see you again next, mind to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you off soon back here on What's for Tea. Take care and bye for now. Bye now.